Hello? Is this thing on? Testicles, testicles. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. They can hear me? Alright, bet. What's up, people of the world? What's poppin'? So, look. I'm just gonna have to be frank with y'all. Most of y'all ain't gonna make it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But I ain't gonna get that part yet. So, look. People of Marley. Fuck y'all. That's why I came in and bombed y'all set. But that's besides the point. The rest of the people of the world who are just sitting here and looking up at me at the heavens like, what the fuck is going on here? Who's this God speaking to me that don't know who I am? I'm sorry that y'all gotta get involved in this, but hey, look, they say when you go into war, you can't spare anybody. Everybody gotta go. So look, I'm just gonna go ahead and press this big red nuke right here and go ahead and bomb y'all shit.
Patrick, no!
I hate this channel.
Alright, what's up guys, before we get into the rapid anime rundown, you just give everybody a brief, basically like trying to say a brief discussion on what this is going to be about for the people that are too lazy to A, read the title, B, look at the description, or C, look at the thumbnail, because I know people are all three sometimes, but you know what, I'll just go ahead and say it for the people in the back. So, we're going to be covering the final season, wait, hold on, getting word that, okay, not the air quote final season of Attack on Titan, because this was supposed to be the final season like they told us, but you know, they decided to again break it off into another part. So now we're gonna have part 4 of season 4 instead of ending it on part 3 of season 4. I'm not mad about it because Attack on Titan has been great to watch, and this is one of the only things I have watched as it's come out with Demon Slayer, because Attack on Titan I've watched every season of it and it's kept my interest through all these seasons. So just letting you know, this is going to be for part 3, because by the time this goes out, part 3 will already be out and part 4 will not be out yet. But you never know, this video might be getting looked at by somebody in 2023 and part 4 is out and they think this is a coverage of that. No, this is for part 3 specifically, because right now that's what we have. So go ahead and throw the timer in the top left corner, and in 3, 2, 1, we're breaking down Attack on Titan. So to start off where we left off, you know, Levi just over here got shit on by Zeke, even though Levi won the battle. Zeke sat here and pulled a fucking Matador from Modern Warfare 2 and said, well, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna at least take you out with me, and blew himself up. So, you know, Levi's over here, one eye cut over his face, half dead. Zeke is over here sitting in Titan bodies, regenerating, basically cheating and, you know, healing himself. And he's sitting here with his ass out saying, you know, I'm that nigga, Levi couldn't kill me, even though you definitely should have lost that battle. While on the other side of the world, we have R.A.R over here about to catch the smoke with an entire army. He's saying, no, I'm that nigga, my brother ain't shit. He couldn't be one dude by himself. I'm about to sit here and shell out a whole army by myself. So basically we got R.A.R over here fighting the Jaw Titan and the Armor Titan, while Peak is over here on top of the wall shooting at him and, you know, basically disabling him from moving so one of them can eat him. So now he has to use the Warhammer Titan's abilities to like shoot spears into them and keep him off of him. But eventually that's not going to stop them forever. But luckily at the last second, here comes this big bro Zeke chucking rocks and playing baseball and shit, smacking people with rocks. And, you know, he's basically keeping them off him so R.A.R can, you know, run down to him and basically complete the euthanization plan. But at the last second, right when Zeke thinks that Peak just died randomly from a couple of off-screen fodder soldiers, which, you know, a main character like Peak would never go out like that. At the last second, Peak uses her ability to create a smoke screen so that Zeke thinks she dies, where Captain Bullshit Plot Armor sits here and shoots Zeke in the neck, not killing him, but pretty much coming as close as you can to killing him, so that now Zeke can't protect R.A.R by throwing rocks, and then R.A.R can get eaten by the other Titans. But now R.A.R is making a mad sprint to him because he realizes Zeke is still alive and has to get to him to complete the plan of getting the Founding Titan ability. But now that Zeke's been shot, Zeke sees R.A.R's in trouble because R.A.R is on his ass, and he's saying, now, damn, I guess the only way I'm going to be able to save R.A.R is by using the spine fluid that all the soldiers drank and turning everybody into Titans. But right before he yells, he sees Falco and his brother pop up, and Falco's brother says, hey, don't do it. Falco drank some of the wine juice. And in the coldest shit I have ever seen in this anime, Zeke's like, damn, that's unfortunate. that nigga just got to turn into a Titan, and yells and turns everybody into Titans. That shit was crazy when he did that shit. And then everybody runs and, you know, starts eating all the Marlians and some of the Eldian soldiers fighting. Falco killed his brother by turning into a Titan, which was one of the craziest things you fucking saw at this point. Because, like, he was holding him when he transformed, so he just blew his top half off, and all you see is his legs. That shit was wild. So now that Zeke's turned everybody into Titans, a whole bunch of crazy shit's happening. Falco tries to eat him. The captain on the artillery that Peak was on shoots at his body to try to kill him, so now everybody thinks Zeke's dead, but in reality he pulled a Peak and just hid underneath his Titan body that's decomposing now because he got out of the form. Now Zeke's over here on the ground trying to make his way to Eren. Eren hops out of his Titan body, which he's been in the entire time, and starts running on his way to Zeke to go basically complete the plan. And now as Eren is like maybe a couple of inches away from Zeke, here comes FaZe Gabby. Shout out to CJ the Champ. FaZe Gabby comes over here and does what she does best, shoot and kill our favorite main characters, and shoot Eren's head off his shoulder with one of those high-powered Titan sniper rifles. So now she blew Eren's head off his shoulders, and Zeke is sitting here with his arm out trying to catch his head so that, you know, he just has to make contact with him for the plan to work. And basically that's what happens. Zeke catches Eren's head as his head got shot off his shoulders, and basically now the plan is complete. So after Eren gets his head shot off, him and Zeke pop up in the world where Ymir fixed his body, him being Zeke, after, you know, Levi almost killed him with the Thunder Spear, or he almost killed himself technically. Now Eren and Zeke are here, and then now Zeke's gonna take Eren basically throughout history, because he knows Eren's not gonna go along with his euthanization plan. He knew that after a certain point. I forgot what point he knew it, but he figured it out. So now he's gonna sit here and go throughout history, and basically in the time Eren's head's falling into Zeke's hand, he's gonna go throughout history in this like nanosecond, take Eren all the way back through time to where this all started, and bring them all the way forward to the present, to basically try to brainwash Eren into going along with the euthanization plan, seeing it as the only way to save them. But, you know, Eren, he's gonna be a main character and not go with any of this shit, but try to make Zeke believe he is. So blah blah blah, a whole bunch of backstory bullshit exposition stuff that we already kind of know. Nothing groundbreaking or important happens that I'm not about to go through, because I already have to talk a lot in this video, so fuck that. So now we're picking up at the point where Eren's father is with the royal family, where Historia saved Eren, but now in the past, way before that happened. So now he's supposed to go there, and he has to go kill all of the royal family down there. It's the only way. He has to do it. Him being Eren's father. But Eren's father's like, bro, there are kids here. There are women, you know, children here. I can't do this. I can't morally do this. But Eren's sitting here like, no, you have to do it. And this is where we find out that basically the Attack Titan can look into the future and not change the future, but in some ways influence it. It's like time travel bullshit that will make your brain hurt. Basically, the people with the Attack Titan, for the people that don't know, Attack Titan can look into the future when they come into contact with somebody with royal blood, and they can see things that they are latent memories that they didn't experience, but other Attack Titans have previously. So Eren, when he kissed Historia's hand in season 3, now sees a whole bunch of visions and memories that aren't his, but some are his. That's a whole bunch of crazy shit. So back to what I was saying, Eren is now like, Dad, you have to kill them. He's like, I have to do it. I have to kill them. And Eren's sitting there with the fucking demon time face. He's sitting there staring his dad down from the side, saying, you gotta kill him. Off him right now. Just off the kids. Kids too. Everybody gotta go. So now fucking Eren's dad is fucking all psyched up and ready to kill, so he fucking stabs himself in the hand with his scalpel, sits there and kills everybody, the children, the women, everybody there dies. And Eren's dad had already, you know, like I said, I wasn't going over everything, but Eren's dad had already seen the vision of Zeke and Eren standing there. Now after Eren's dad killed the people that were in that cave underground, now he sees Zeke standing right in front of him. He's teary-eyed because he's sad. He's sad he wasn't a good dad. He sees all this shit and says all this, and then he's like, right before, you know, they leave this memory, he's to stop Eren, because what Eren's gonna do is gonna be so fucked up and so many people are gonna die. And then they get booted out of the memory and Eren's sitting there just staring at him like, yeah, I knew all this was gonna happen. I know how this is all gonna end. So now Zeke is telling Ymir to go start the euthanization plan so that none of the Eldians can reproduce, and now Eren has to stop her. And basically we're going through another backstory for how Ymir, the first ever founding Titan, you know, came in and got her abilities, and what her life was like a little bit before her transformation into the founding Titan, and what her life was like afterwards. And we saw how like fucked up the whole cycle was. I'm not going over all that shit. Basically, just the sticking point was when she died, her husband made the children that they had eat her so that they can keep the founding Titan. And that's where this whole thing started of, well, if Zeke doesn't want to help out the Eldians, you know, stop Marley, we're gonna just have to take Historia, turn her into a Titan, and then have Historia's child eat her. Like, that whole shit is fucked up beyond belief, but that's basically where all this stemmed from. This has been the running cycle of how this ability has been passed down through bloodline. So now after that, we come back to Eren telling Ymir to give him the founding Titan power and to basically let him be in control, and she does. So now Eren, with his head still cut off, has the basically what looks like a organism attached to his stem of his brain that got shot off, because it's the organism that in the flashback the founding Titan Ymir connected to her to give her the abilities of the founding Titan. So now it connects to Eren, and now he becomes a founding Titan, and he awakens the colossal Titans in the wall, and now he has them all march and go basically into the sea to go destroy the rest of the world. Because basically now we get to my favorite part, where Eren, you know, has now technically become the founding Titan, and now is talking to everybody in their minds, basically like on some hive mind shit, and basically tells the world, so basically, look, y'all niggas are fucked, because I'm coming to kill everybody outside of the walls that's not on Paradise. Everybody outside of Paradise is dying, because I can't let anybody live, because I'm ending this cycle of hatred and, you know, basically this warfare that everybody's been going through. He's ending it all now. So now that after Eren has sent all the Titans to basically go destroy the rest of the world, a whole lot more crazy shit happens. So I'm trying my best to explain it all. Annie gets taken out of her prison, you know, the ice we saw her in, she gets thawed out of that basically, and she's back now. Reiner is unconscious, but they're gonna pick him up later, and basically everybody now knows that Eren's gonna go destroy the rest of the world, and the people now on Paradise are caught in this split decision of, well, we don't like mass genocide, but at the same time, we don't just want the rest of the world to get destroyed when there are innocent people that didn't do anything. So now, you know, the main characters that are left, that are some Titan shifters and some not, are partnering with the few people that are left on Marley, including Peak, Falco, Gabby, you know, them. They're basically teaming up to stop Eren now, because they basically don't want everybody to die, because obviously mass genocide is not the option they're going for. So now it leads into this union of basically the two forces, the people of Paradise that are willing to basically stand up to Eren and not let him destroy the rest of the world, and the people of Marley that are left on Paradise to now they're trying to stop Eren from basically killing the rest of the world, because they have people there that they care about, while the people of Paradise just don't like genocide being the answer. They want to find another more peaceful way. But the whole reason that they're doing this, and they realize that Eren's doing this for good reason, because it's like, if they don't do this, they're all gonna die regardless. Marley's just gonna take the founding Titan and go to war and try to kill everybody on Paradise anyway. So it's like they're caught in this split of, they know what they're doing could lead to their death, but they're prepared to try to find another way that doesn't involve genocide. So now we're spending a couple episodes with them where this is basically, they're basically getting more comfortable working together with each other, and eventually now they're gonna go try to go stop Eren and find him and go to him so that they can, people of Paradise, basically the people from the first couple of seasons, they're going to try to talk to Eren and stop him. Annie, Reiner, Falco, Gabby, and the commander are all sitting here like, no, we're just going to stop him at any cost, even if we have to kill him. And this is what the split's going to be when season 4 comes around. They're all going to work together until they get to Eren, but now it's going to be, well, what do we do now? Because Eren's just not going to stop. So it's like, how are we going to stop him? Some people are going to have to fight with each other to stop Eren, and that's the situation we're going to be left at when season 4 comes around, and that's the thing. I'm excited to see how this all plays out. But Shoot, man. This was a whole lot to explain, and I know that there were some major things that I probably still left out, and I'm sorry if I did, because talking about this is so difficult. It's so hard to break all this down into one conclusive narrative, but I tried my best. Thank y'all.